In the middle of America's heartland lies a highway like no other. It winds through small towns and across the desert, carrying with it a heavy load of secrets, a place where the veil between the living and the dead is so thin you can almost touch it. This is Route 66, or what remains of it. For decades, it was one of the country's busiest highways, a main artery for trade and travel. But after decades of use, it's become something of a relic, abandoned in favor of newer, more modern roads. That is, except for the stretch between San Bernardino and Barstow, California, which still sees plenty of traffic. It all started when a film crew set up shop in the ghost town of Amboy, hoping to capture some eerie nighttime footage for their film. But they didn't expect to find anything. After all, it's just an old abandoned town, or so they thought. As soon as the sun set, things began to change. The temperature dropped dramatically, and a thick fog rolled in, clinging to the buildings and shrouding the town in an unnatural silence. Then they heard it, the sound of footsteps, heavy and slow, dragging themselves closer and closer. At first, they dismissed it, putting it down to the wind or perhaps some nocturnal wildlife. But then they saw it, a pair of glowing eyes in the distance, moving toward them through the fog. The creature took on a more solid form, a hunched-over figure with long, greasy hair and dirty rags for clothes. It shuffled closer, its face obscured by the darkness. And then it vanished. Just as suddenly as it appeared, the creature was gone, leaving the film crew shaken and confused. They packed up their things and left Amboy that night, not sticking around to find out what else might be lurking in the darkness. News of the strange encounter spread, attracting the attention of a local paranormal investigation team. Led by a man with a haunted look in his eyes and a woman whose cynicism was only matched by her sharp wit, they returned to Amboy to uncover the truth. What they found was more than they bargained for, a small town with a dark secret, a secret that had been buried for decades. Now, with the help of a grizzled old sheriff who seemed to know more than he was letting on, they began to piece together the town's history, unearthing secrets that had been best left undisturbed. They discovered that Amboy had once been a thriving community, but beneath the surface, it had been plagued by violence and death. As they dug deeper, they uncovered a network of tunnels beneath the town, a sinister labyrinth used for nefarious purposes by the town's most prominent citizens. And then there was the creature, whatever it was, it seemed to be guarding the tunnels, protecting whatever secrets they held. With tensions rising and danger lurking around every corner, our heroes raced against time to uncover the truth. But as they closed in on the secrets of Amboy, they put themselves in grave danger, for they were not the first to seek the truth in this town. And those who had come before had never come back the same. Now they had to find a way to escape the town alive, or they would become another dark secret in Amboy's history. The question was, did they have what it takes to escape? Or would they be forever lost in the town's twisted underbelly?